Hey, so in the slipstream of our Series A announcement, we actually launched quite a significant feature that's bringing a new level to what our solution is doing for B2B marketers and go-to-market professionals. When you do ads or campaigns on LinkedIn, well, there's a reporting issue around where it's not necessarily good to report on clicks, click-through rates, and so on to necessarily understand the effectiveness of that campaign. For B2B, you want to have a deeper understanding of the outcomes that these clicks actually generate. Now, it has been a thing for some time now that you can do offline conversion tracking, but it's been quite a tedious setup and typically also a manual process for marketers. So what we want to do now is automate that workflow and also bring optimizations to the LinkedIn campaigns that previously has been very, very hard to do. Now, if we look at a customer journey for B2Bs, well, there is a traditional kind of issue that creates a challenge for people tasked with spending money on ads. Now, if we bring in a click from LinkedIn, well, that's not necessarily kind of a good thing. The traffic might be bad. It's maybe not relevant ICP traffic. We want to ensure that it's the right companies or the accounts we bring into the website. Secondly, we probably also want to have them convert at some point. We want them to book demos, sign up for newsletter, nurture them, consumer content. And that's kind of the first hurdle that you need to solve. But for B2B journeys, that might be quite difficult because this is what we see for a lot of our customers. So they bring in a user from LinkedIn. They might, peruse the website in the first session, leave, then come back later. Maybe they do a newsletter sign up and then visit the website again. Well, here we get an action of actually getting a newsletter sign up, but maybe that's not necessarily the action that we want to drive. Now, in the B2B journey, a second person might come in from that account and actually do the demo request, which is what we initially wanted for that account journey. And then ultimately for this journey, as time goes along, it might even become a sales qualified lead and maybe even opportunity closed one. Now, there's a big gap for LinkedIn to actually know what happens with this account journey because the data around this might reside in the CRM system. LinkedIn can connect the two different users to the same journey. And this is what we're solving. So our offline conversion tracking is basically informing LinkedIn around what happens to the account journey. Does it become a marketing qualified lead? Does it eventually become a sales qualified lead or maybe even opportunity closed one? Now, informing LinkedIn about these outcomes instead of just looking at clicks, well, naturally it will be able to optimize the ad relevance and delivery in a much more efficient way. So the way that this is set up for Dreamdata is quite simply that we have a destinations tab in here. In here, we can basically go in and then inform our LinkedIn campaign manager around what the different outcomes of the traffic that we brought in actually turned into on an account level. So here we're basically sending information around the journeys that became AQL, SQL, MQL, and new business close one back to our LinkedIn campaigns. And then LinkedIn will automate and optimize based on this information. So this is a really cool feature that, of course, eliminates a lot of the time you need to spend in terms of looking at insights and reports and diving into it. So this is just a look at some of the future initiatives that we want to bring to our attribution solution. So thanks for watching.